I'm Erin. I'm a PhD student at the University of Manchester. Aside from my PhD, I run this blog project called Research Hive, which is fully led by me and other PhD students, where we just help people get into science communication and really learn how to communicate science to wide audiences, which is probably my favorite thing to do. I love talking about science to non-scientists. My family really encouraged me to just do well in my education in general. They've always been really supportive and they still are. I'm not really sure what put me onto science in general, but when I was a kid, I loved books and shows about disgusting diseases and medical shows. So I think that really helped me gravitate towards what I do now. So I work on parasites and I work on mucus, which is maybe as gross as you can get. So maybe that's kind of always what I was going to end up doing. It wasn't easy to get here. I didn't always find school easy. It was a bit of a tough time, being sort of like nerdy as I am. And at points, I really lost interest in class. I started falling behind. I was averaging C's at GCSE, so it did take a lot of work to get the grades I needed um, and get to university, but it was all really worth it. I think rather than a pivotal moment, it's all been a very much a personal development kind of journey, doing a PhD. And I think one thing that I really think about being a woman in science or any job really, which I think a lot of people can relate to, is not always getting credit for the work that you do behind the scenes. So, like in a PhD, we have student reps, we have people who organize socials, um, people who really put on initiatives to try and make work life better. And the majority of people who do those things are very much women. And a lot of that time can go sort of uncredited, unnamed, unthanked. Things not going well and not being easy is kind of an inherent part of science that kind of it has to happen. Things are going to go wrong, experiments are going to go wrong. So resilience is just something you have to learn. And it's just something you have to have the ability to keep going when it goes wrong.